psychic with a T, the psychic with a T, that's me, that's me. The one with the T, the one with the T, that's me, that's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me, that's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me, that's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me, that's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me, that's me. I don't care what the others say, let's channel some energy today. I don't care what the others say, let's channel some energy today. Capricorn, Virgo, Libra strong, this tarot card reading about to be long. Capricorn, Virgo, Libra strong, this tarot card reading about to be long. Hi Aquarius, welcome to your horoscope psychic tarot reading for the entire year of 2021, which of course includes the months of January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December of 2021. So thank you for listening and watching. Let's get right into the reading. If you want to see part 2 of this reading, check out my Vimeo channel, vimeo.com/Lamarr Townsend Tarot, to get exclusive access such as part 2 of this reading, where I will get into your tarot cards, alright? And part 1, I'm just going to channel the energy of 2021 for you. So if you want to see part 2, check out my Vimeo, or you can also become a member of my YouTube channel by hitting the join button, okay? Also, subscribe, hit the bell next to the subscribe button, and make sure you hit all notifications so you'll get all notifications every time I go live or upload a brand new video. And of course, if you want a personal reading from me, of course, check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. I am a psychic and energy channeler, a tarot reader, and an astrologer, and I would love to read for you. So here's my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. Alright, once you're on this page, you know you're on the right site. You can schedule your reading with me via the Schedule Now button if you would like, but you can also go to the store section and directly purchase your reading. I do birth chart readings, I do psychic tarot readings, I do candles, I do past life readings, I make bracelets and scarves and face masks. So if you would be interested in any of those things, then definitely check out my website once again, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. And lastly, follow me on my social media pages, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and TikTok at Lamarr Townsend Tarot. So this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Uranus, Pluto. If you have Aquarius in your chart, then this reading is for you. So let's get right into it. Let's start channeling the energy for Aquarius for 2021. I'm going to go ahead and burn some sage. A little bit of sage left. I just did some readings this morning, and I burned most of my sage up, so I could go get more in the kitchen, but this is enough. This should be enough. By the way, that scarf behind me is on sale, LamarrTownsendTarot.com, if you see it and like it. Alright, thank you for cleansing and clearing the energy of this space from any past readings. Thank you for opening up the channel so that I can get a good reading on Aquarius for the entire year of 2021. Thank you for protecting my energy, my thoughts, my mind, and my emotions. Thank you for protecting the energies, thoughts, minds, and emotions of those watching this video. In Jesus' name I pray and thank you. Amen, amen, and amen. And we're going to put you over to the side somewhere, because you're going to probably smoke and use the rest of that sage. Let's get into it. Luckily, it smells really good. I'm hearing all eyes on me, so there could be something about all eyes are on you somehow in 2021 Aquarius. Which is interesting because 2020 was a year of 4, which 4 is Uranus, so we're stepping out of your year, which is an Aquarius year, into a different, Gemini year, but yet all eyes are on you. That's quite interesting. But all eyes are on you for different reasons. Like I feel pensive eyes on you, like eyes like almost like micromanaging you in some way. I see eyes on you in terms of what you're trying to figure out what your next move is. Trying to figure out what you're thinking. It's like there's something where all eyes are on you, but it's almost like someone wants to anticipate your next move or anticipate like your next move, or maybe they'll like block you in some way. It's interesting because they're like eyes are on you, but it's like I see, it's almost like these eyes know that something's coming your way that's like a really big and prosperous, but it's like they like as soon as whatever this opportunity is comes around the bend, they step in, and then their full face shows, not just their eyes, and then it's like they're smiling and their eyes are they turn from pensive and what is Aquarius doing, looking through the fence, to hi, how are you, and then maybe they offer you an opportunity, but it's like definitely not an opportunity that is as on par as the opportunity that's around the bend that they see coming, that maybe they want to block you from accepting for themselves or someone else, or just to sabotage you in some way. I don't know. I get that energy. I know it's really weird. That may only be for some of you, but Spirit is saying, like, keep your eye on the prize in 2021. That's interesting because it's like maybe 2020, as difficult as a year as it was for everyone, maybe 2020 for Aquarius was like kind of like you were blessed in some way. Like you kind of like made it through the storm, maybe with a few bruises and a few burns, on your knees or something like that, rug burns on your knees, But maybe for the lot of you, or for most of you, for some of you, you kind of came through 2020 unscathed, and now it's like 2021 is almost like the real test. But I hear a test of character. And I don't say that to like scare you. It's just like when I say the real test, I mean it's like, what have you learned from 2020? Like like or your lessons in 2020. Have you mastered them? Have you really learned them? Now let's put them to the test in 2021. That's what I mean. Like you're being tested, by spirit, by God, by your ancestors. But it's in order for you to like advance to the next level. So I feel like spirit, the universe, God is purposely putting something in your path, but it's almost like a bait and switch. It's like, this comes along, but there's something behind it that you don't yet see that's way better. So spirit is saying like trust your inner guidance, trust your intuition. Because if you choose this one over the one that's coming, it's like it's gonna set you back in some way, possibly. It's not gonna set you back in a way like I get 6 months, so maybe 6 months of a setback. But I feel like it's not gonna set you, meaning like maybe you waste 6 months with this opportunity and it goes nowhere. So it's like now you have to make all that time back, in a different direction. It's not gonna set you back too far, but it's gonna set you back. So Spirit is saying also pay attention to your intentions. Like, what are your intentions? It's almost like someone like over here dangling dangling like a wad of money in your face, but then someone over here is dangling like security. Like, maybe they're not dangling a wad of money in your face, but if you go with this one over here, which would be the one that's, behind this one over here, it's like this one's a more long lasting, more long term, where this one could be a one time thing and could have some hidden fees with it. It's like that kind of thing. Um, Trust your gut. Trust your gut. Learning new skills. I see someone learning how to ride a bike. You know how, like, usually in childhood, I don't know, I learned how to ride a bike when I was young. But it's like this could also be a metaphor for learning new skills, learning new things, like, things that are foreign to you. You know how, like, when one first is like learning how to ride a bike, you look crazy. You're falling all over the place. You're like, people are laughing at you. It's almost like, the first time someone's walking in heels or rollerblading. It's like, it's funny, it's dangerous. The person could seriously injure themselves, but the person keeps going, even though there's, the mom, the dad, the brother, the sister's laughing, and they keep falling, but you keep going, right? And then eventually you figure it out. You actually figure it out. There's something there, I feel like, where, like, maybe that's kind of part of the theme of 2021 for you, is like there's a new skill, there's a new energy, there's a new opportunity or an environment that you're being placed in. And it's kind of like you're learning how to walk, you're learning how to navigate it, you're learning how to maneuver it. And maybe you fall a few times, you make a few mistakes, because you just don't know. You don't know the rules, the regulations, you don't know the proper protocol when you first get to where you end up. So it's like, give yourself time, Spirit is saying, be patient with yourself. Because there's a new you emerging. Like, I even see you wearing new clothes. You're getting used to, like, a new way of wearing clothes or a new style of clothing that you're wearing. Like, maybe it's, like, more professional. And it's like you make a few mistakes. Maybe you buy a few sizes too big at first, but then eventually you find what works for you. It's like something like that where you're going to make some missteps, and you may be embarrassed, but it's like, just keep going. Just keep going. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out for yourself. I hear rebellion. So some of you could be dealing with, like, maybe are involved in activist energy in 2021. Riots, possibly. Know that you're protected when you are involved in these types of things, in whatever way you're involved. But also I hear know your rights, and make sure you're spiritually protected as well. Do your candles, make sure you wear your crystals, say your prayers, do your novena, novenas or Olympias, whatever it is that you do. When it comes to money, I see you making a few purchases that are very, like, personal to you. Like, I don't know why I see an armchair, like an arm rocking chair. And maybe this chair, it's like a leather, it's a really nice chair, and maybe it was like $200, $300, and your friends and family, or whoever are looking at you like it's just a chair, but you're, like, hyped about it. It's like little things like that are going to be little goals throughout the year, like, and it's gonna, like, there's something where as the year goes on and we get closer to 2022, you're gonna look at some of the things you bought as momentums of, look how far I've come, or this chair, or this statue, or this, I don't know, car, or this new home. Maybe some of you get a new home in 2021. I mean, the sky's the limit. But whatever it is, it's like this symbolizes the change I made in 2021. This symbolizes what I went through, some sort of transformation I went through in 2021. That's what I get. Like, it's almost like, how, like, when the people get to the top of the hill and they kind of stamp, or they kind of thrust the flag into the ground, almost like symbolizing, like, this is mine now. Like, it's like that's kind of how I see you being in 2021. It's like you climbed the highest mountain, you went through all the hard work, you fought all the demons and all the wildlife you came across getting up to the mountain, and you made it through. You came out unscathed. You had a few bruises, yeah, A few rug burns, okay, but you came through. I see some of you getting an award in 2021. Like some of you may get an award, maybe like knighted. I see gold. Not I see gold, but I more so see like something silver, like maybe a silver trophy, a silver medal, a silver plaque, something like that. Um, there's something big about technology for you, Aquarius, in 2021. Technology plays a big role in your life. I mean, Aquarius, Uranus, the 11th house rules technology, which Uranus and the 11th house are your ruler, right? Are your rulers, but technology plays a big role in maybe keeping you informed about the world, helping you feel and stay connected to the world as you go through this transformation that you're going through on a personal level this year. Specifically in your mind, I feel like this transformation is happening in your perception, but it's also affecting how you present yourself to the world. You're presenting yourself in a more mature way, whether this is in how you dress, how you wear your hair, or do your makeup, or just in your aura, your personality, your energy. There's some sort of shift happening in 2021 for you. Um, and I just see enjoying like really peaceful good times. Like just sitting back with maybe a beer or tea with your friends, with close friends, playing video games, watching a game on the football or whatever, basketball, a good movie, with some good food. It's like I see a lot of those low key, good vibe moments for you in 2021. Um, where maybe in the past, like you felt like you had to be out there and you didn't want to miss out. You didn't want to have fear of missing out on action. Or like um, you don't want to feel left out. But it's like now there's something about 2021 where you're like, instead of going to that party, that kind of like loud booming house party, I think or the club, I would rather stay home and invite my friends or my cousins over or my partner over, and why don't we just watch movies or bake some goodies, or cook some food, order in, something like that. That's what I see. And you actually have fun, um there's also Aquarius as the year goes on towards the end of the year, a realization of what really matters in life, and how maybe in certain ways you've been valuing things, people, places, blah blah blah, that aren't really valuable moving forward. That aren't really as valuable as they, used to be, or as you thought they were moving forward. So spirit is saying be open in that sense to change as towards the end of the year. That's what I feel. Because there may be some sort of drastic change actually towards the end of the year going into 2022 where it's like, I want to move. I want to, it feels drastic to me. That's what I feel. Um, Not drastic in a bad way, but it's just like, I don't know, maybe more so impulsive, but it feels like a big decision. That's what I feel. So, oh, my camera's about to die, I think. Yeah. Says camera battery very low. She got low, 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 low. Them boots with the fur. Okay, sorry. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, Shawty got low, 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 low. Okay, if you know that song, you are an OG. That's what I see for Aquarius for 2021. It's mainly good things. It just feels like more of a low key year, and I just see you maturing, literally. Like, I feel like you go from being that like kind of person that wore ill-fitting clothing, you know, and you didn't have the best body language, had issues speaking up for themselves, into a person that is wearing tailored clothing and clothing that makes you people take you seriously, you know, and you're wearing button-down shirts and, you know, nice fitting jeans and a belt and nice shoes, and you know, you really looks like you got it going on, and your mind is more mature and you're more focused on more mature things. And yeah, there's still that side of you that likes to have fun and, you know, likes to, you know, not be so put together, you know, but like, you know, when to turn that on and when to you know, and off, and when to turn the other side of you, the more mature side of you, on and off, right? There's something there, I feel. So that's what I see, Aquarius. Some of you are also going to have some very serious advancements in love. If you're single, you're going to maybe be in a relationship, or at least find someone serious worth talking to. If you're already in a relationship, there could be moving in, marriage, you know, on the horizon in 2021. I get springtime too, alright? Something about that in love for Aquarius. Alright, you guys, I love you guys. Thank you for listening and watching. We're going to get into part 2 now, okay? We're going to get into these cards, so if you want to see part 2, check out my Vimeo channel, vimeo.com/Lamarr Townsend Tarot. Or become a member by hitting of my YouTube channel by hitting the join button on my YouTube channel, okay? Love you all. I'll see you in part 2, or I'll see you for your own personal reading. Either way, I'll see you soon. Love and light, and have a great year, Aquarius.